I have a question.
Yes.
What do you mean by beyond time and space?
What do I mean? Can I define it? No, Pat, I can't. But there is a limitation to how expansive the mind can get,
Hmm.
how expansive our emotions can get. There's a limitation within the realms of time and space. All of this stuff exists within the realms of time and space. And, what we practice is a form of transcendental meditation. Transcending means going above. It means finding a pathway through time and space that leads to infinite energy in the universe, in a realm that transcends time and space, a realm that is creating everything that we see around us. And, so basically, I cannot define, you know, beyond time and space. If I try to define it, I will just bring it down to terms that my mind understands, and that brings it within the realms of time and space. But one can experience this through the development of an inner life that enables one to go, to truly move through time and space and, you know, develop the capacity to transcend time and space into a cosmos and energy force that really is connected to what's infinite in the universe. A oneness with God. A oneness with God takes place in time and space and outside of time and space. Time and space is a manifestation of higher energy in the universe.
Yes.
But we're given the gift of time and space in order to learn how to use it to grow so that we can connect with energy sources that transcend time and space. How to get free of illusion. That's a big thing human beings have to learn. How to get free of Maya. How to get free of manifestation. Because manifestation exists within the realm of time and space. It manifests in the now, in time and space. So our work is to get free of it. So we're born here, we're given all of this stuff that exists within time and space. Why? So that we can go crazy? So that we can be pissed off that the stock market drops, no, we're given it to learn how to get free of it.
Mm. Yes.
And we get free of it by transcending to a place that exists outside the realm. Can a human being comprehend that? No. Can a human being experience that? Yes. Can it become part of one's internal life? Yes. But the incredible thing about energy is that it's constantly changing. It constantly is manifesting in different forms and shapes and colors and, you know,
Mhm.
sound. Well, you're a musician. You should know how energy manifests as sound. Yeah.
Yeah.
And can any of us understand that? People think they can, but nobody does. There's no, even Einstein shrugged his shoulders and said, it's got to be God.
Yeah.
He shrugged his shoulders one day and said, who can understand all of it? It's got to be God. And, how do you define God? You can't. How do you define infinite energy in the universe? You can't. But can you embrace it? Yes. Can you open to it? Can you learn from it? Can you grow because of it? Yes. Can you ever understand it? No. That's what makes it wonderful. That we can't bring it down to our level of understanding, which exists within time and space. But we can use it in time and space to get free of Maya, to get free of illusion. And that's what makes life wonderful, you know? We can live in this world of Maya, of illusion, of transiency, of everything comes and goes, and we can enjoy it and love it and open to it and learn from it. And what do we have to learn from it? How to be free of it, how to get free of it. Because if we're not free of all this stuff, it creates a prison that we live in. I think that makes life pretty wonderful, you know, if we can enjoy whatever this thing is that goes on here. And at the same time, we can learn from it how to get free in ourselves by connecting to what exists outside the realm of time and space, the source of all creative energy, the source of life in the beginning.
Oh boy.
I have a question, Stuart.
Yes,
How can we deepen our practice when we're not sitting in front of you absorbing a Shakti?
I hope you can, you know. I mean, I'm here to transmit Shakti and energy. I'm here to give you every single thing I have learned in my life, plus, because your presence here demands that I go plus. At the same time, you have to be responsible for sitting down once or twice a day at home, using a photograph of a teacher that you feel close to. Could be any, could be the Buddha, it could be Christ, it could be Nityananda, Rudy, or you know, whatever guru, swami, whatever imam you feel close to, and use that picture as a way, you know, as a way of going deeper inside yourself. And sit for a half hour, 20 minutes a day at a time, and practice and work on yourself. And all during the day, just remind yourself what you're doing here. Don't get caught up in all the drama and the soap operas. You know, what is it teaching us? Life itself, in all its manifestations, has a singular purpose, and that's to teach us what we have to learn to grow and become one with God. All the garbage, all the craziness in Washington, all the madness that goes on in the world, it has a singular purpose to teach us what we need to learn. And what do we need to learn? How to transform suffering into love, into kindness, into compassion. But life, everything we do during the day, our job, our business, our family, it's all there to teach us this. We have to be able to recognize it and use it that way. Because everything that manifests around us and that is life is sacred. And our work is to understand when something is sacred, it's a great treasure. Life is a great treasure. And we live life 24 hours a day. And for 24 hours, we're doing something sacred. Now we have to learn from all these different departments in life's university how to consciously build ourselves, not just from Stuart in these meditation classes, but from everything. My job, I keep telling you this, I'm a filling station. That's my job. I mean, this is an Exxon station here. You come to fill up your chakras with Shakti. Hopefully that Shakti will enable you to begin to become conscious of how sacred life is.
Thank you, Stuart.
You're welcome. So you can't walk around, well, I'm going to be in class tonight and kick somebody in the teeth meanwhile. You can't, you're fighting with somebody, arguing, yelling, you're right, you're right. Meanwhile, oh yeah, Stuart will fix this tonight when I'm in class.
Oh, God.
Rudy always told me, he said, learn what I have to teach. He's told me this, I don't know how many times. Learn what I have. Don't worship me. Don't anything. Just learn what I have to. One day I won't be here anymore. Learn what I have to teach. Saying the same thing to all of you. One day, look, I'm not 20 years old anymore, Learn what I have to. This is something extraordinary that the universe is channeling through me. And I think it would be an injustice to take it for granted. Does anyone else have a question? I mean, and I can tell you, whatever problems you have, I promise you, I've heard them all. I've heard them all, but I'm still here doing this meditation. Every one of those problems that people come to me, I've heard at least 20 times. And I'm still here doing this work, meditating, and running a filling station. So come gas up your tanks and then use the gas consciously during the day. Does anyone else have a question?
Thank you for the gas, Stuart. I'm not quite full yet.
Good. Good. Nobody's ever quite full. That's why we have to work till we leave the world. We got to work on ourselves. I mean, if you're full, it's over with,
Yep.
So we're here to constantly replenish our tanks, constantly. Understand that there is no limitation to higher creative energy. There's great limitation in the human mind, emotions, the body. Everything you see on this planet is transient. It comes and it goes.
Mm.
The only thing that has no limitation is infinite energy, which the soul of a human being, the soul of every plant, every animal, every insect is connected to. Does anyone else have a question? And God bless you all. Thank you. And we'll have class on Wednesday. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody. And thank you. Look, I say it a lot. I don't talk this way all day. I am brought here to be a channel for this energy. And all of you being here make it possible. That's why when people have all these excuses about, I can't come, I got this, it's all bullshit, you know? If you really want a spiritual life, I promise you, because it happened to me, you know, things just work out where you can be, where you can get a spiritual life. They just work out that way. The universe is like Moses with a wand and the Red Sea parts, and you leave slavery, you know, to the promised land. It's just the way it works. But the need has to be that real in a human being. Otherwise, I can talk my brains out and people don't even hear what I talk about. But when that need is real, it really is that metaphor of Moses with the wand. That's what happens suddenly. And then there are no more excuses. You just do what you got to do to have a spiritual life. Okay, thank you. Bless you all. And I'm looking forward to seeing everybody soon. Have a wonderful evening.
Thank you, Stuart.
Thank you.
Thank you, Stuart.
Bless
Good
you.
night, Stuart. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Come back.